a great day to paint a sunflower. Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Colette Pitcher and I've got a real quick, easy technique to paint a little greeting card. These are pre-purchased papers by Strathmore. They are greeting cards and they're scored down the middle. I've started one here very simply. Start it with some brown center. I like starting it with the center. And I've got some real pretty paint here that's quinacridone gold. These are paints by Golden, QOR, Quality of Results, watercolors. I like to make it a little darker on one side, so there's some blue and brown to make it, that was really blue. Let's make it a little darker. Go back and I'm going to get some brown in there. If you want to highlight on the other side, you can even throw a little yellow in there, and it kind of makes it look like a sphere. A little bit of roundness. Same thing with the petals. I'm going to do this motion. Tip on a round brush. Start with the tip, and as I come down, I push down and make it wide. Lift up and look at the round brush get back together. Well, I'm going to do that over and over and over until I'm happy. I'm going to let those dry a little bit. I'm going to go back with another color in between them. So I would do this all the way around. Then I'd go back and choose another color. I'm going to add a little red to my yellow so that it's a different yellow. Or I could just choose another color of yellow. And then when that dries, I'm going to fill it in with another color of yellow. But I've got that all done for you, so you don't have to watch me do it. And you can take as much time with that as you want to. And here's the trick. This is the fun part of the trick. So we could have had a lot of detail in there, but I'm going to use a stencil. This has little dots in it. I have a Mr. Clean sponge that I've cut into little 1-inch cubes. They come with a normal size sponge, but these I've cut up. And I'm going to just rub over it where I want some texture or some little dot pattern. I dampened the sponge first and I lifted it off, and it's kind of subtle there. If I wanted it to lift off even further, I would just tap it with something dry. This is just a paper towel, and there I have a lot of detail. Now you could further dig out the detail and make little triangles here, separate those petals. You could mix a little bit darker version of, oh, let's see, I'll take this, mix up a little bit, test this and see if this is the color I want. Make some veins in the leaves. I could take a little bit of blue with a lot of water in it, so it's very transparent. And I'm going to make shadows. So where this leaf lays over top of that one, I could put a shadow underneath. Let's do that again for you. Here, we'll make this one leave a shadow, make a shadow on that. And I can kind of bounce around so that they dry as needed. Shadows here and there where one casts a shadow on another. Both of those are going to cast one on there. Keep working out my details. This is where you can have lots of fun and make it just as detailed and complicated as you want. You could even have a little splattering fun. I always have to splatter in mine. Let's see, I'm looking for some. Let's splatter some fun out there on this side of it. If your brush isn't splattering, dip it in the water. It has to be really loose to do that. Now I'm going to just rinse it out and do some water. Then I'm going to clean it out one more time and take some of the water out on my towel here so that it's damp and not releasing water back in. And I'm going to connect some of those puddles that I made with the paint and the water, and it makes kind of a fun lacy pattern as we go here. You could add leaves, you could do anything you want, sign your name, send it to someone you think is important, and you've got a beautiful card to brighten anybody's day.